So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for the next episode of House of Dragon. I'm so excited. I've been loving the show an awful lot. The more extended version of this reaction is up over on my Patreon. I keep reactions here under 10 minutes. Copyright problems. But the version over on Patreon I think is around half an hour long. I do a whole bunch of other reactions over there like She-Hulk, Rings of Power, as well as older shows like Buffy Once Upon a Time, Riverdale, Star Trek the original series, Cobra Kai. And in the lead up to Halloween, I'm going to be doing a bunch of Halloween reactions, a bunch of Halloween movies. It's going to be spooky and spectacular. I can't wait. Halloween is my favourite time of the year. If you can't tell by my one singular decoration right here. It actually is my favourite time of year. I'm not being sarcastic, I just haven't decorated yet. Just reminding you guys before we start as well that the Our TWD Stories episode 4, I want to say, is this Saturday. This week the 4th video in the Our TWD Stories goes up. It's all things got to do with Walking Dead art. So that could be merch, it could be tattoos, it could be displays that you have in your houses, could be cosplays, a Walking Dead themed cake you once made, could be anything like that. If you've anything Walking Dead related got to do with art, then send your submissions to ourtwdstories@yahoo.com. I'll have it linked below, don't worry. You can retransfer me clips as long as they're under 2 minutes. You can DM me photos, text posts. And yeah, if you want to be a part of that, and thank you guys so much for all your submissions so far. It's been incredible hearing everyone's stories and getting to see so many different faces from all over the world. The Walking Dead really does bring people together like no other. So yeah, if you want to take part, all the information is down below. Just make sure you get your submissions for that in before Friday, because that's when I'm going to be editing like a mad bitch to try and get it all done. And let's go with House of Dragon. Oh my god, crabs are savages, what the fuck? Okay, well something here didn't go according to plan.
Would like to make haste in finding Sir Ryan's replacement on the King's Guard.
They're obsessed with replacements.
4 ships have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner. I want to seize the stepstones by force and burn out this crab feeder. These pirates are not the free cities. Damon has squatted there for over half a year without even a protest from the crown.
Okay, so her being the cupbearer means she gets to listen into all these meetings and find out what's going on.
You have dragon riders, father.
Oh.
It isn't that simple, Rhaenyra.
It would be a show of force.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander?
She's going to be future leader of the realm, and yet you don't want to hear from her? Yeah, you can have a seat at the table, but don't talk. We will throw you out.
Sir Criston Cole, son of the steward of the Lord of Blackhaven.
Let's not be too hasty, Princess.
You put me up here to make a decision, and I made one.
Sir Criston is a...
My father should be defended by a man who's known in combat.
None of the men are gonna like her. She has thoughts and opinions.
Much like Dragonstone.
Do you believe the Westeros can be another Valyria, Your Grace?
That depends whether you speak of the freehold at its height or at its fall.
Oh no, you broke one of your figures. With your technology, that probably took you like 5 years to make.
But these days she doesn't say more than a few words to me.
It will take time. It did when I lost my own mother.
He's like, oh god, you're talking about your dead mother again. Okay. I'm not great with feelings.
What if your father were to remarry?
Yes.
Your father loves you.
Your best friend is trying to make a move on your dad, I fear.
What do I say? It's only for you and the gods to know.
Okay, dear gods, please don't let my best friend end up banging my dad and becoming my new stepmother. Thanks.
The Queen has passed. A girl has been named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. The King's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge. To elude a storm, you can either sail into it or around it. But you must never await its coming.
You can turn around and go home.
Wed our daughter Laena. Unite the 2 great surviving Valyrian houses. You can show the realm.
He just lost
that
his
the
wife
crown's
and everyone's
strongest
mad
days
to
are
marry
ahead.
him.
I haven't given marriage much thought.
You could not ask for a stronger match than Laena.
Aren't they related though? Not that that matters in this show.
I discovered that Sir Criston was the only man among them with true battle experience. Today at small council.
Pay it no mind. You will learn.
Learn to what? Not talk? Oh yeah, man, he's got like fucking blood poisoning or gangrene sitting in there or something. Is the throne just killing him?
The Lady Laena is young, Your Grace.
A match with their daughter would go a long way towards sealing the breach.
So just to fix an
And
argument you had, you're gonna
uniting
marry
the two
someone's
great
fucking
Valyrian
kid.
houses would-
This is not the person he's being set up to marry.
What was it like flying the Black Dragon?
You cannot just pull a Bridgerton and start promenading around the castle and treating this like it's normal. She is like 40 years younger than him.
I would give you many children of pure Valyrian
You
blood,
are a
that
child.
you
She's
might
been coached by her
strengthen the
fucking
royal
parents.
line and the realm.
Lena is your daughter, Princess. Does it bother you?
It bothers both of
course
us.
it does.
Everybody's uncomfortable about this situation. I don't even know why the fuck it was
understand
suggested.
the order of things. Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Seems the realm wants for new queen.
But if that blood poison from your finger gets you soon enough, you might need to remarry. You simply won't have the time. He's gonna fucking pick her. She's been lurking in his room watching him build his little miniature model set.
The small council have a petition. I brought you something.
It's a porno magazine, Your Grace, for those lonely nights.
I asked the stonemasons to mend it.
Very kind. Skorkidosa se drisa droman tomepsa uliroti riladix.
Someone robbed a dragon egg?
Damon.
The prince.
Her Grace is with child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle. Has invited you to his wedding, Your Grace. It is in 2 days' time.
We should go. Maybe
Who
this
is
wedding will
Lady
be
Nasari?
particularly red.
We believe
Damon's hall.
I'm trying to get this blanket done before the fucking cold weather comes in. I'm going as fast as I can, but I got cramps in my hands. My knuckles are seizing. I'd be fantastic in this universe. It's all about like who's fucking who, going to war, fighting each other, killing each other, and I'm there in the corner. My hands are sore from my knitting. Careful now, because he probably has a dragon floating around here fucking somewhere. Breathe fire on Ollie. Dracarys, or whatever the fuck the saying is.
Aiding the prince in his treason.
The king made me their commander. They are loyal to me.
To choose violence here is to declare war against your king.
He kind of declared war when he robbed the egg. Did you forget that he had a pet dragon? Velociraptor looking motherfucker up on the building is just waiting for the word. Oh my god, okay. She's gone ahead with her plan even though no one listened to her when she suggested it. She's like, so listen, I'm the heir. I'm not gonna let you try and fucking rob that from me. My dragon would absolutely eat your dragon if given the choice. Give me the fucking egg.
Syrax, my lords. I'm right here, uncle. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me. So do it.
I think he's gonna at least fucking
I'm
try.
done with all this bother.
But he's not gonna do it this soon into the show. We're on in episode 2. Or you just grab her by the face and push her off the bridge. That's what I'd probably do. She got him to give back the egg. What kind of magical powers does she possess? He was all ready to go to war. He was ready to fuck shit up. He robbed an egg. She comes in and she was like, stop that. And he's just like, okay. She was fucking right though. She did suggest this at the council. If you motherfuckers had just listened to her, you could have saved a lot of hassle coming out here.
No one will harm you.
No, she'd be the first one they'd kill.
This property more times than I care to count. Most of my years have been spent living in terror. I came to you to be liberated.
Liberated from what?
Fear.
He's like, well, I think you've come to the wrong person because I think I'm about to go to war with my entire family.
You disobeyed me.
Sure did, and I'd do
You
it
fled
again.
King's Landing without a word. You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
But I wasn't,
That's it.
and I got the egg back. So, it was a win.
And by marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may dare to
Enemies, we are
challenge
gonna
us.
have so many.
Mother would have understood this. Just as I do.
She's very understanding. Wouldn't be me. A wedding. Already. Please don't let it be the 12-year-old. Please, come on now. Anybody but the fucking child.
The Lady Alicent Hightower. Before Spring's End.
There's a lot of disappointed people at this table.
This is an absurdity.
Is this the Crab King?
House
crab
Valarian's origins
eater,
reach back to
whatever.
old Valyria. For centuries, my house had to scratch out an existence from the sea.
Will you
I've always thought of you and I as having been
Will you be talking to
made
Damon?
from the same cloth.
Yeah, I just knew people were going to start betraying each other
Wasn't
soon.
it where you had a king for a brother?
Did you call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing, Lord Corliss, or was there some other reason?
No, I just wanted to remind you of your
You've
low
heard of the troubles
standing.
in the steppes,
To remind you that you're a bitch. Bye!
I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts and balls and tourneys.
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
I can call
Nothing
my
in the
brother a
stepstones.
cunt. You
It's a chance
can't.
for you to prove your worth.
That one was a little bit boring. Just the king prancing around to miss my dead wife. Who am I gonna marry? This child or this other child? And yeah, that was it for this week's reaction, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This show is just balls to the wall crazy. I fucking love it. It's filling that Game of Thrones gap in my life. I'm still confused as to who everyone is and what's going on, but isn't it fucking great? Isn't it just fun? Yeah, like I said at the start of the video, link to my Patreon is down below where I do a bunch of other reactions. My Twitter, my Instagram, anywhere you could want to find me, that you can find me, is also linked below. Don't forget to get your submissions for the hour TWD stories in by this Friday. That was a lot of talking. Now I'll talk to you guys soon.